Okay, starting CMI meeting at 6:45. Revision, adoption, ordering of the agenda. Any changes? Okay, motion please.
Second.
Please vote. Okay. Oral reports. Principals update.
The interim principal is on vacation, and we can't just put assistant principal Rubate on the spot. What I will tell you is, again, we're in the process of filling the position and hope to have a recommendation for principal at the next governing board meeting. But things are going as usual at CMI. We have lots of kids, and they're going to new uniforms and some really interesting things going on. So anyway, that's it, unless you have any questions.
Dr. Greenberg, can I share? Did you share the facilities news with the board?
No, I did not.
Would you like me to?
Oh, I think I did, but go ahead and remind him.
Okay,
Please.
so we found out, I think it was last week, that we were awarded $1.5 million, an application we put in for CMI. It's for site improvements, so usually those are the type of improvements where you don't see big buildings going up, but we put in that application to expand the parking lot and parent-child drop-off and make that a little more accommodating for their growing campus.
Good news. I have driven by there when they were getting out, and it's terrible. I just remind me of some other schools around where you got 1 million parents going in one spot, and just thankful that nobody gets hurt in the whole process. Too many people, but okay.
But can I just add one thing? Ruba, can you share, you have a 3-day, is it 3-day boot camp?
Correct.
Yeah, can you just share a little bit about that? I just saw the flyer and was really impressed.
Absolutely. Okay, good evening. We have a 3-day boot camp, July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. And one of those nights, they spend an overnight, so we have a bivouac as well. We train all new cadets. We have veteran cadets training new cadets, and of course, their supervision chaperones. We train them about how it's going to go the first year, the first week or so, how to wear the uniform, how to tie their hair, everything from marching to addressing adults, everything. And then overnight, they learn how to build tents, provide for themselves for one night. So that's the 3-day boot camp. We do it every year, and it's very successful. Kids like it, especially it makes their transition to the first day very easy.
Incoming fifth graders plus any new students?
Anybody, and all incoming, all new students, it's a requirement.
You mentioned putting together tents. What kind of tents do they have to put together?
They just so they can camp outside, just regular camping tents.
Regular camp? Well, I can remember my bivouac tents, and they were somewhat unpleasant things to use.
Yes.
10-minute.
Yes.
10-minute put up.
They're pretty simple nowadays.
Throw it out. You connect the bendable rods and you put them to.
Well, I can remember you had to have a
They are pretty easy.
bunkmate with the other half the tent, but
The big canvas tent.
yeah.
You're talking Vietnam era.
No, I was talking basic training. How do you survive?
Vietnam era.
So,
You did that in Colorado, didn't you?
no, New Mexico in Monterey. So, okay.
Thank you.
Invitation to address the Board of Trustees. Oh, okay, we got a taker here.
You have to read the brown.
I sent you a card for your birthday, though.
Sarah put the 3
No, I sent you a card for your birthday next year. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, sure. Good. It's been that long. Good evening, board.
This has been that long.
It has. My speech today is not even a speech. It's a very short, brief wish, if you would. With losing Rick to OMI, to understand the history, and for those of you that have been with the district for a long time, myself only 5 to 6 years, but to know Rick's legacy, he basically, he wasn't the first commandant or principal of CMI, but he is the principal of CMI. He basically created it. He made it where it is today. He has taken it from what it was to what it is. And I would think that as a person who, as a citizen, if you will, or as a fan of CMI, I would love to see something, the district do something to honor him for the accolades that he truly deserves. CMI has no buildings named after anybody. They're all letters. A, B, R, same thing as they've been forever. The field is just CMI Rough Rider Field. If the board or if Vice Principal Tay could take it to the faculty that's there, it would be a true sense of absolute accomplishment and thanks if CMI could name something after Rick Wallace for the legacy that he has built, for the school that he has built, and for the honor that he has given to Paris Union High School, the constant API scores always being high, the community service that has been installed in the city of Paris and the school district. It should be something that absolutely needs to be considered, either the Wallace building, the new chemistry building, or Wallace Hall, one of the older buildings, or even Wallace Field, something that would show our appreciation for what he has done for our district and for all the cadets of CMI. And that's all I have tonight, so thank you.
Okay, thank you, Brady. Consent calendar. Do I have a motion, please?
Second.
Okay, please vote. Other items for the superintendent?
None this evening.
Okay. Other items by the board? No takers, okay. And motion for adjournment.
Second.
And please vote. Okay.